The firecracker smoke has cleared and the purple electoral ink has faded. More than a month after Lebanon's elections, and it is clear that regardless of political affiliation, there was one big loser across the board: the women of Lebanon.
It was a major setback for women, and at least in terms of their representation. We have moved downwards from 6 women out of 128 to 4 women out of 128.
That's just 3% of parliamentary representation, one of the lowest for women in the Middle East, where countries like Tunisia with 23% and Syria with 12% lead the charge. Abu Habib says the number one obstacle facing women in politics in Lebanon is the country's male-dominated political culture.
The ways in which women enter parliament is actually through patriarchal channels.
All 4 of Lebanon's current women MPs were elected because of their family connections. MP Strida Jaja's husband, Samir, for example, is one of the most powerful politicians in Lebanon. Ms. Jaja says that the 30-year occupation of Lebanon by Syria, which ended in 2005, put the brakes on any advances for women in the country, because the focus on regaining independence was all-consuming.
Now, since getting independence in 2005, we hope that women's issues will be raised again and take their place within the Lebanese political debate.
In contrast to Parliament, political engagement by women at the grassroots and student level is very high. Every Thursday, the heads of the youth branch of the Christian Kataeb party meet to strategize and talk politics. 40% of Kataeb's youth branch are women, a good sign perhaps. But then advancing women's rights is far from the top of their agenda.
I'd love to have the same rights as men, but for me, it's not my goal.
Getting involved in politics in Lebanon means playing by its deeply sectarian rules. And for young women like Yara Boutros, that means prioritising cultural and religious concerns over gender issues.
My identity is first Lebanese and then Christian. I don't see my being a woman in political terms. Now I'm fighting for a country that's still at war and that hasn't really emerged from the war. So before being a woman or a man, we must focus on survival.
For now, women's issues remain way down the political agenda in Lebanon. This is Duncan for the Media Line in Beirut.